gone. You can breathe now.
Oh, I can't. I mean, I can't. It's like a dream, Ray. I mean, none of this is real.
Oh, Todd, it is real. So tell me something, Mr. Manning. How's it feel to be a free man? Be happy, Todd. I mean, you could stand on a chair and start singing if that's what you feel like.
Oh, you know, I don't even know what I feel like. I mean, I kept thinking about this happening, hoping. I mean, the idea that I could somehow be... And now that it's happening, I mean, now that it's real. You know what I'm feeling, Ray? I'm scared. No, really, make that terrified.
See, now I know you belong on the outside. I mean, if you had said you weren't scared, I know something was wrong.
So it's okay for me to have this great big lump in my throat?
You have been locked up and treated like a caged animal for a long time. I mean, even when you were on the run, you weren't free. Everything is different now, man.
Is it? Don't get me wrong, Ray. I mean, I appreciate everything that you've done for me, but let's face it. Nobody out there in the big bad world wants me. Except one person, maybe.
Todd.
Look, Rebecca is my hope, okay? I mean, without her, I don't have a future.
Todd, do me a favor, okay? I mean, you have to learn how to rely on yourself. Your own instincts, your own judgments, your own value as a human being. You can't get that from another person, not even Rebecca.
Well, she stood up for me. I mean, you heard that. I mean, that made all the difference.
Todd, I know she still cares about you a great deal, but she has her own life. I mean, she's still gonna marry Powell Lord, isn't she?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Let's face it.
When did it happen? Did anybody call in?
Well, certainly seems like things are okay between the two of you.
Better than okay.
He's the most understanding man in the world. You know that?
That's great, Rebecca, but you know what? You shouldn't be telling him that. You know, absolutely. I mean, even if you mean it, don't ever say it. Think it. Don't say it, because it just makes their heads get big.
Besides, I'm not that understanding, let's face it. When Rebecca spoke up for Todd, I nearly lost it.
Yes, I noticed.
I've let Todd come between us once too often. I always kept worrying about what he wanted or where he was, and I could never trust Rebecca. But now that's over. Whatever happens, she loves me, I love her. Todd can do his worst. It'll never break us up.
Some guys take a lot of convincing, don't they, Nora? Nora?
You know, he said it wasn't Hank, but now I'm beginning to wonder.
All right, take care, buddy. Thank you. I finally, I tracked down that message. It was Senator Wyckoff.
Bob Wyckoff?
Yeah.
You were in Vietnam with him, weren't you?
Yeah. He still owes me a pack of spearmint, but I owe him my life.
Well, so what? He's going to come here and give you the gum?
No. It's a little more serious than that, honey. Could you excuse us for just a second?
Sure.
Somebody tried to kill the senator with a car bomb.
Oh.
Yes. They kept it out of the press so far. I knew there'd been death threats on him, but... Anyway, look, he's holed up down in Maryland until they find this would-be assassin. He wants me to come down there and join him. Supervise his security.
Well, you mean you're going tonight?
Well, yeah, I've got a few weeks vacation coming, yeah.
Those weeks we were going to put towards Hawaii. Don't you remember sun, sand, surf, me?
Honey, I'm sorry. You know, I'd be an MIA right now if it wasn't for that guy. How can I say no to him?
You can't. Because you're you. Darn it all.
Listen up, Todd. You have this grudge you have against Powell.
Look, as long as Powell has got Rebecca under his spell.
Listen, Todd. Every man in this joint would kill for the chance you've been given today. Don't blow it by doing something stupid.
So what am I supposed to do, Ray? Just let Powell and Rebecca ride off into the sunset?
Yeah. I mean, your one and only priority is to prove you belong on the outside. That means staying clear of Powell and Rebecca, too.
I can't do that, Ray.
Todd,
You don't get this, Ray.
You have got to try. You've got to give yourself a chance to start a new life.
No, you don't understand. I don't have a life without Rebecca. That's why I have to get her back.
Dad, your friend needs you, and he's the senior senator, for goodness sake, you know? You have have to go and protect him. It's your duty.
You don't have to be so big about this, honey. Look, no, Todd may be released from prison.
I'm not afraid of Todd Manning. Okay, I'm afraid of Todd Manning, but you know what? You're not the only cop in the department. You know, I'm sure they'll keep very close tabs on him. Besides, I think you're absolutely right. He's not going to risk his freedom just because he hates Marty and me, you know.
That's supposed to reassure me?
Come on, let's go pack your bag.
I could do that. Somebody's got to stay here in case Hank calls with word on Todd.
All right, well then, I'm going to give you a little something to take with you. You got to get out of here before I never let you go.
Okay, if there's any sign of trouble about Manning, you...
Look, just forget it. As far as Todd Manning is concerned, the worst is over.
So we're setting up a special ward for patients who've contracted this virus. Make sure you wear a mask every time you go in there. We can't be too careful, you know. You especially. Marty. Hello? What is it? I mean, have you heard anything I said?
Sheila, I'm sorry. I keep waiting for Hank to come and tell us the governor's decision about Todd. You sure he hasn't left any messages?
Well, not for me, not for you.
It doesn't make any sense. There should have been some kind of answer by now.
Ray, what brings you here?
Sheila, Marty, I thought you two would know about this.
Know about what?
For patients who contracted this virus, make sure you wear a mask every time you go in there. You know, we can't be too careful. Especially you. Marty. Marty. Did you hear anything I said?
I'm sorry, Sheila. I just keep waiting for Hank to come in and give us the decision about Todd. You sure he didn't leave any messages?
No, nothing for me. Or for you.
Doesn't make sense. There should be some kind of answer by now.
Ray, what brings you here?
Sheila, Marty, well, I thought you two would know about this.
Know about what? What is he doing here?
They let me out of prison on work release tonight. And I guess this is where I'm going to work.
It's not possible. Governor didn't. He couldn't.
He made his decision earlier today, Marty. I thought Hank Gannon would have let you know. But Todd wasn't given a full pardon, but he was given a chance to prove that...
Did you know about this? Did Hank tell you?
No, of course not, Marty. I mean, I'm just as shocked as you.
Todd Manning working in a hospital? Is this some kind of sick joke? He should be behind bars. That's where he belongs.
This wasn't my idea, Marty.
Come on, Todd, let's go. We still got some
Believe
papers
me,
we got
if it was up to me, this is the last place.
I mean it, Todd. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to call Hank and find out. Look, are you okay? Hang in there, okay? Just hang in. I won't be long.
Marty! Marty, I'm so glad I found you.
I just saw him. Tell me he was lying. Tell me this is some kind of horrible mistake.
I came here to warn you as soon as I got the phone call. The governor bought Hank and Bo's idea about a work release, and... Well, the good news is it's not a full pardon.
Good news. Todd Manning is a free man, and you call that good news?
Well, he's out, but he is far from free. He has to wear an electronic monitor, and he has to... They'll always know where he is. He has to stay within a certain area. He has to report to his parole officer 3 times a week, and every night he has to spend back in prison. And